Hey guys, thanks for coming back for another entrepreneur life video. Okay, so you'll hear a whole bunch of noise probably because my kids are down here. My two little ones are down here with me today. But today's video, here, you want the chalk? No? Okay. Today's video is just an entrepreneur life video. It's going to be me cleaning up my office and packaging some orders. I do have some errands to run. These orders on a package. I got these orders Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. These ones are going far, so I didn't want to ship those until Monday because I wasn't too sure of the weather and I didn't want the candles to melt. So, and have them sitting at the warehouse, at the USPS warehouse for too long. And I needed to freeze the ice packs. You're supposed to freeze them for like 72 hours or something before you ship. Yeah, you're supposed to freeze them for like 72 hours before you ship. So I'm going to do those today. As you can see, we are in a new space. I had to move the office part of my business into this extra little family room or den or whatever you would call it or something, because once we launched, we just ramp up production because we keep selling out, which is a good thing. I'm super excited about that. My package orders and stuff, it just was too much, so I was actually picking orders upstairs and my dining room to be packaged, but you know what, my work on go ahead and use it. Like I said, my kids are down here, my two little ones, so you will probably hear them. I might put some music for it or something. But yeah, let's get into the video. I'll give you like a quick little overview of what it's looking like. I don't like, what do you want to do with this? The company is called litmoods. You can follow us on Instagram at litmoods candle co, and you could follow us on Facebook at litmoods. Check out our site, litmoods.com. Okay, so yeah, let me give you a little overview. This is what it's looking like right now. This is our entrance when you come in. It's just some boxes. Over here I have my desk, which needs to be cleaned up, and here is where I pack orders and stuff. So you can see it is a mess. I have 2 orders there I need to package, and I tried to put this calendar up myself, and girl, it is so crooked. Underneath there is where I keep like tissue paper, shredded paper, stuff like that. That is the trash from packing orders over the weekend. And then I just have my shelves, printers, stuff like that. And over here, that is Miss Ava's little area. So, say hi, man. Say hi. Say hi. Yeah, hey. The first thing I usually clean in my office is the desk. It's usually the messiest and full of candles that I have been test burning or power burning to see how they perform. How's the scent throw, safety. You know, once you put your name on a product, you want to make sure it is to like the highest quality that you can get it. Of course, handmade products, each one sometimes comes out just a slight bit different. It may be one in each batch, but testing the candles gives you the overall, you know, feel of how the candle will perform. So that's why my desk is usually the messiest. It has the candles that I've been power burning, as well as like just the notes and stuff that I wrote down, what I could revise, what's going on, wick size, what I need to, you know, change. So yeah. Okay, so when I said my desk was the messiest, I lied. The messiest part of the office is usually this packing station. It has like labels all over it, packing tape, supplies, shredded paper, tissue paper from packing orders. Like usually on Fridays and Saturdays, that's when we have our most orders, and a lot of them are local deliveries, so it's just constantly packing, and stuff gets everywhere. So yeah, this is probably the messiest. I got that little 3-tier thing from Dollar Tree, and I just store my labels in there in the sandwich bag that I keep my labels in. On this packing station, I usually don't keep the printer over there. The printer is usually on my desk, but I had to print out some labels that I ran out of, because girl, it gets hectic when it's time to pack these orders for the weekend, and I was completely slacking when it came time to like print out labels. We usually have labels ready, but I don't know what was going on. We just, it happens. Where I had to move my office out of the garage, so it is just a bunch of tables in here and boxes from jars. I actually have about 400 more jars that just got delivered, some this morning, some on Saturday. I ordered more fragrance, so it's just a bunch of tables in here for me to pour. Yep, this is it. So I didn't get a chance to film me going to the bank or in the car because my phone mount is broke, and I'm using my phone for this vlog when I should have just used my camera, but it is what it is. So we're going to just jump right into me packing up some orders. So here I'm looking through labels, trying to find the label for this particular candle. As you can see from when I showed you my shelves, that a lot of my candles didn't have labels on them, and that's because when the candles were in the garage, from the condensation and stuff and me actually making candles in there as well, some of the labels seemed like they were like bubbling a little bit, and I ain't like that, okay, because then we had to like scrape off the labels and change labels and stuff, and it just made it too complicated. So we decided to leave the labels off of the candles and just label them as the orders come in. So what I do is post all my orders to the wall, and I just look and see how many of each candle I need to get. I pull the candles from the shelves, label them, and then I begin to wrap them up in, like whatever order. This order has one Atlanta or one 90s baby, and I'll just take one from, the pile that I've already labeled, wrap it up, and put it in the bag or box. Before I wrap up my candles, I also always open each one and check the wick. When you're mass producing candles or any product, sometimes you may miss something. So I always double check behind myself, because you never know if the customer will just go straight ahead to light it, or not look and see if it is 1/4 an inch, or trim their wick before initial lighting. So I always just go behind myself to make sure all the wicks are the appropriate length before I send them out. This candle is a new addition to my line. It's called Badass Kids, and it is gummy bear scented. So that right there was a candle dedicated to all of my parents out there, because listen, all these kids want is candy and give headaches. With shipping, I only ship USPS priority mail. That way I know that the customer will be getting their package in 1 to 3 days anywhere in the US. Currently, right now, we don't ship outside the US. I'm looking into international shipping, but as of right now, it's just USPS priority mail. Since this is a candle business and we are shipping very, very, very fragile items, I do go a little overboard with the shipping products. I feel like if I have to spend a few extra dollars, it's okay, as long as I know that my customers get their products without them being broken or damaged in any type of way. So what I do first is I wrap my candles in tissue paper, and I put a thank you sticker on there. It says thank you for supporting my business, and I feel like it goes right along with my theme with the sequin tissue paper. Once they're wrapped in the tissue paper, I go ahead and I rewrap it with bubble wrap, and then I put another thank you sticker on there. Now in the box, I put packing peanuts at the bottom. I lay a layer down. I put a piece of tissue paper on top of that. Then I put a little bit of shreds, and then I put the candles in there, arrange them nice and neatly, display them nice and neatly, and then I go around the border with the candles with packing peanuts. I shove packing peanuts all the way down. The key to shipping candles is to make sure that there is no wiggle room in the box. Candles usually break in the box because they are banging up against each other. So to avoid that, I put packing peanuts all around the sides, in between, and then I'll put more shreds on top of the candles, a care card, a business card, and the customer's invoice, so they know exactly what they ordered. Once I do that, then I'll seal up the box, print a shipping label, and then it's ready to go. This order here was our first big order. We usually have orders where we ship like 5 to 6 at a time, but this one was over 10. And I was so excited to do this order because this was the first time I got to see like how it would be to pack really big orders. So, it was fun doing this one. Alright guys, I am going to end this video here. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share. Let me know in the comments any tips or tricks you have with packing, how you do it with your business, or if you're just always shipping things out. Let me know. Put me on. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one.